So what can we learn from our ancestors about cancer? How prevalent was cancer when we look back at our ancestors, if they were often in a state of ketosis?
Well, it's hard to determine from skeletal records, but I think we can look at modern man who live according to their traditional ways. Albert Schweitzer, the great humanitarian physician, went to Africa and looked at Africans that were living according to the traditional ways. And he said, one of the weirdest things, they don't have cancer. It was like, what? Cancer was extremely rare in Africans, in Inuits living in the areas, British, when they came in looking at the health conditions of folks that lived in the Arctic Circle. Cancer was not there. They had other things, but they didn't have cancer. Aboriginal folks. It seems as though we can't go back 50,000 years ago because we don't have people to examine. But we have people to examine today, and that was one of the things Schweitzer and several other physicians from Europe would go to Africa, and they would look at some of these tribes that were traditional, and they were saying, whoa, what's going on with these Africans? How come they don't have cancer? But when modern diet and lifestyle entered into their societies, cancer out of control.
What about our other primate cousins?
There's never been a documented case of breast cancer in a female chimpanzee. And they're 98% similar to us in gene and protein sequence. What's going on with that? Monkeys, they don't generally form cancer. They're not eating what we eat. Don't forget, we did not evolve to eat pork pies and Dunkin' Donuts, jelly-filled donuts and pizzas. We did not. Our ancestors did not eat this, right? We were killing and eating animals. As I said, we ate everything that walked, crawled, flew, or swam on this planet became part of our diet. We did not have donuts on every corner, delicatessens on every corner. We evolved over this period of time, just like our primate ancestors. Animals, chimps and gorillas and things that you see in the zoos are fed their natural diets as if they were living in their habitat, their natural habitat, whether it was in South America, Africa, or wherever it was. We're not throwing in jelly donuts every day and pizza pie into the chimpanzee pen. And as a matter of fact, I even went to the zoo down here in Boston, Franklin Park Zoo, and also at the San Diego Zoo. I said, how come you guys don't give these guys, run down and get a big pizza for these animals? Oh no, it would be animal cruelty. Their systems aren't geared for this. Well, neither are we. We have an obesity epidemic.